Hello YouTube, I'm back again with another video. This is going to be another Ratchet Mother I might have possibly talked about, but I don't know if you guys are aware of. This happens to be Tya Posley. She's 23 years old, and she did some demented, disgusting, unforgivable shit. She posted on Instagram, which I did see, and I know I'm where someone let me know that she also posted this on World Star Hip Hop. She literally posted a video of herself cussing and smacking out her 1-year-old child. It's a female girl, her female daughter, like out of pure ignorance and arrogance because she was mad at her baby daddy claiming that he was possibly cheating on her. And that I think there's more to it though, because considering age and then notice how she has no remorse. I guarantee, and this is just my opinion, so don't take it personally. I personally feel the reason why she was willing to smack her daughter like that, even especially a 1-year-old, is the fact that she can't live that life that her baby daddy's like is living. And what I mean by that is that while she's out, he's basically making his daughter become a burden. So basically, the daughter is a burden to the mother. So I think what she realizes that she's the one that's most mainly has to take care of her daughter, take care of his daughter, take care of the girl by herself. Yeah, but then there are times that she expects maybe he can help around the house, and maybe there's a lot that's going on. That's why which is he's not willing to tell her. Well, which whether you want people to understand that, but at the same time, you can't go to lengths to taking out on somebody else. Because what did the baby do to suffer that abuse? And it seems like really like the reason why you're smiling is because you're evil in general. You're clearly not a good person because if someone had an issue, whether it's they're forced to be responsible, take care of the child, why get pregnant in the first place? Why even be with this man? Because at the same time, I'm sure this man notices like what it's like, what would happen to him. I think because I spoke about relationships before. For example, maybe like when I said I did rant videos of women being abusive towards men, I was talking about Amber Heard, the way she abuses Johnny Depp. In this situation, this is similar, but then she's taking out mostly out on the kid, which is a lot worse than the man. Because a man should be able to defend himself; he's capable of it. But I guarantee you, I feel like the reason she even did this is because she can't live that because she doesn't have the same freedom as her boyfriend or her baby daddy. Since they're not clearly married, I can't consider them husband and wife. But to be real, like there are women who are in jail who are willing to see their kids, who won't even get the chance to actually be able to spend time with them, who care and who truly love and care for their kids, who are willing to protect them, even though they're not with them. They'll take that rage and put that towards this woman because she clearly does not care about her kid. And can you blame them? No, because people have been in jail mainly because they've been accused of certain crimes maybe they might have possibly committed, or then you find out it was simply alleged after, and then they eventually give them a bond, they release them, they bail them out, and then be able to live their lives, and then they will be able to sue the court as well. But what's crazy is that like when I saw the videos that after she was done abusing the kid is that she started filming herself uh, screaming, cussing at her baby daddy, and I'm pretty sure I know why. Because the reason, even though she's the one that's guilty, she has it on cameras. And then she knows that if he assaults her on camera, since she's already recording, she has a chance to possibly press charges on him, even though he has every right to take his anger out on this woman, because that is literally the father of your child. Like, that's literally your child, regardless. Even if he is the father and he's to blame, doesn't mean you take it out on your kid and then suddenly you think people are gonna forgive you after. There's no way. There's no way somebody like this should be excused. And considering that she's smiling, I don't know, maybe she's smiling because she's trying to hide how scared she is. Maybe she's trying to hide her fear so she can act tough, she can act hard. But in real life, she's not, because like if she was alone by and then she was like being surrounded by a group of adults, a group of female adults, she wouldn't have that same energy. She'd be like, "Oh, please spare me, give me a chance. I'll change. I'll become a better person. If you do leave me alone, I will let you in on a promise." But she clearly can't. Judging by her appearance, and you look at her, she's like, "No, I'm gonna turn my back and do it again." But she definitely deserves karma after. Jail time may be the consequence. She may be punished. But I feel like the punishment is not enough. It has to be more at stake now, because of the amount, the lengths that she went to of abusing her own kid. Because I understand, like at the same time, like I understand why she's angry at the father, even though that child happens to be like the daughter of her boyfriend, her baby daddy is the daughter of her boyfriend. Again, does not mean you take it on someone else's kid. You don't take it on your own kid either, because that's very cowardice. You know why they do this? Because they fear being approaching that person and being able to stand up for themselves. That's the main reason. And look at her bond. Just look at this. She shouldn't even be getting bond whatsoever. She definitely should be spending jail for most of her life, unless it was attempted murder. Like unless she, even though it says without great bodily harm. What do you mean without great bodily harm? There's still could have been the chance that she could possibly injure the child. Even though whether she didn't, there's a chance she will. And I'm saying, why even give her bond? Even though her court date isn't on June 7th, 2022. That's like next month. But it says something about the court, because it's like, I even hear this a lot. Like people say that the people who do drugs get more time than people who are child abusers, and it's very true. I agree with that, because apparently I don't know if this applies to Canada too. This most likely applies in the U.S., and that needs to be fixed, in my opinion. She shouldn't even be in. She shouldn't even be out of. She shouldn't even leave the jail cell whatsoever. She should remain in prison forever, in my opinion. Especially if she's willing to do it again, because look at this mugshot. When you look at this, when you find out what she did, and then you look at this mugshot afterwards, that's reason enough to not give her bail whatsoever, or even set a bond for her. She shouldn't even be released whatsoever, because that means she clearly has not learned, and she'll most likely do this again. And not only that, this creates stereotypes of single mothers, and this is unfortunate, because there are mothers out there who do care about their kids, but then you have people like this that make it worse. And there are people wondering, like, I just don't understand the mentality, like, because it's just, I don't want to use this word, it sounds retard. It just makes absolutely no sense. Whether your husband is cheating, or he's been leaving you, and he's making you the bearer of the child, and the child becomes a burden to you, and then the day you still have to raise that kid, it would be nice to ask you, or if you know, even if you know you're not willing to take care of the kid, you know you're not responsible. Child services, that's it. Instead of going through all that drama, being ratchet, going lengths to harm your child on social media, posting, incriminating yourself. That's how you got arrested. Again, I'm not trying to get this woman to hear me out on this. Consider her age, because you could tell she's 23, doesn't know any better, has the mindset of a teenager, as if she just finished high school, whether she's in her last year in high school, like grade 12, 18, 19 years old, still hasn't learned the principle and the discipline of taking care of her own kid. And hopefully karma will come at her. And again, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to check for more upcoming content later in the future. Be sure to check your notifications, comment, like, subscribe. Thank you.